Hello everyone, welcome to a unbagging video because I've got shirts. Oh wow, I really changed the saturation of the video. Yes, wow, it really did. I have got more shirts. I've got this from Amazon and I've got this from Teespring, right? No, TeePublic, sorry. Did not mean to falsely advertise there. So, let's get started with our first. Now these first ones are going to be Halloween themed because when I'm recording this, it is Halloween time, and I saw some nice shirts on sale. So let's look at these ones first. Then we'll get into the spiffy ones, the more nuanced ones after that. So the first one, I love this one. This is Boo Sheet. I love this one. We have a person where I work, and when he says bullshit, he says boo shit. So great one there. And then the next one here is I am here, or I'm just here for the booze. Or that one when I maybe go out to a Halloween party or something, you know, if anyone ever invites me to one. I'm just kidding. I've been invited to at least a Halloween party. So that's really kind of like my basic ones, my Halloween ones. I thought they were cool and they were on sale on Amazon, so I was like, yeah. All right, now we get to the TeePublic. These are the ones that I normally get. This is where I get a lot of my shirts that you see, except for this one, actually. Where did I get this one at? This one might have also been Amazon a while back. Where I get like my Final Fantasy ones, my Star Trek ones, and stuff like that. So they have a lot of good stuff on there. So, and I've never really been that disappointed with their products. So, oh man, I thought this would have perforation on it. It's not. I don't remember how many shirts I got, but I know I got quite a few. Ooh. It's like 6, maybe? I don't know. Hello, Raker. Raker's checking out the shirts I got. All right. Here we go. So the first one. I think this is a bit more of a Final Fantasy-esque haul right here. So we got Final Fantasy VII crew in kind of like chibi form. I really like the design of this one. I like Barret in the background. So especially with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming out, I figured it'd be good to have a good. And I know I already have a couple Final Fantasy VII shirts that I've got. So definitely, yeah, I definitely got a lot of Final Fantasy VII shirts. That is absolutely for sure. Okay, so the next one is another Final Fantasy VII. I actually have a shirt kind of like this, but with Dragon Ball. It's the Star Wars A New Hope thing, but with this one is Final Fantasy VII instead of Dragon Ball. I have one with like Goku in that. The only thing I don't like is that Aerith is up there with Cloud. I really would have much rathered Tifa been up there with Cloud, but still, it was a pretty cool shirt. I liked it. I thought it was a nice shirt nonetheless. Okay. Here's another. This one's kind of basic, but kind of cool. It's kind of like a Miami Vice kind of Final Fantasy VII feel to it. It's got the looks like it's got the mountain ranges, and it's got 2 Buster Swords, and yeah, kind of a cool like 7 with the Buster Swords. I kind of like that. It's kind of basic, but kind of I thought it was really cool. Oh, let's do. So we have a Power Rangers and Disney mix, which is after 10,000 years I'm free. You know, Rita Repulsa and the genie. So that's really cool. I really like that one. It does kind of break up the Final Fantasy of it all. But I saw that one. I'm a huge fan of Robin Williams growing up. I loved Robin Williams. So, oh my goodness, wow. Let's do this one next. one here is just kind of it is pretty simple, but it's the pixels of Garnet, Zidane, Vivi, and Steiner walking across the boardwalk for the Beatles cover. I don't remember what album it is, but it's a Beatles cover. I know that they do a lot. They do a lot of these. They do one for 7, and I think it has like Cloud, Aerith, Tifa, and Barrett on it, or something like that. Like, so they do a lot of those ones. So the next one here, I really like this one. I like this blue. My little Nanaki, which is Red 13. I'm afraid to wear this one out in public because people think I'm like a brony or something, which, if that's what you're into, no problem, but I am not a brony. But I thought it was cool. It's Red 13 and My Little Pony, so I thought that was cool. But yeah. And then last but not least, we end on a Final Fantasy IX. So this one is another crossover one. I really liked it. I thought it was a really cool design. It is Akira? I think Akira, the anime Akira, and Final Fantasy IX with Zidane walking toward the Chocobo, and there's Zidane on there. So I really thought that was cool. Really nice. I love the design of the Chocobo on this one too. I really think it's a really good design. So yeah, I really enjoy that one. So anyway, yeah, I know, big Final Fantasy haul, but you know, I've been doing so much Final Fantasy content recently between 16 and Final Fantasy Fantasia, and if you haven't checked that out, please check it out on my channel. Final Fantasy Fantasia is where I spin a wheel and I play the Final Fantasy that the wheel lands on for that streaming session, and then we, you know, either start or continue if it's a Final Fantasy. So we've played Final Fantasy 9 several times. We played Final Fantasy 7 once, and then we played numerous I think there's at the point of this recording, there is only one Final Fantasy we haven't started yet out of all but 11, and that is 5. So I have every Final Fantasy on the wheel except for 11, because 11's online and I'm not paying for online. I do already pay for 14, so I put it on the list anyway. But yeah, so we've started every single one except 5. 5 is the only one we have not landed on the wheel yet to start, and I think I'm at this point 25 streams in. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out on the channel, please do. It's actually a lot of fun. With that all being said, though, what do you think of my t-shirts? What's your favorite one? You know, I really enjoy getting these novelty t-shirts. This is kind of a basic one. It's not too crazy, but I do like the crossover shirts, the ones that, like, you know, have 2 different franchises crossing over, like the Star Wars and the Final Fantasy 1 and the My Little Pony in the Final Fantasy 7. Stuff like that. So anyway, that all being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.